Hi, everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's doing good this morning. Today's Friday, March 25th. March is almost gone. Just going fast. Okay, today, let's see. Currently, it's 40 degrees, and I didn't think about it getting that cold. I pulled my plants up underneath the garage, you know, on into the garage because, I knew it wasn't going to frost or anything, but one tray, uh, I think it's eggplants that's in it. Uh, they were all droopy. Um, there was only one other plant on the other trays that seemed bothered, so I put them out in the sun right now. Uh, it's only supposed to be a high of 50, but for the next few mornings, it's going to be, I think, 30, 34 or something like that the first night, and then 29 or something, and 29 again, or 28 or something like that the next day. So I'm going to have to bring them in. I got so many of them, though, I don't really have much room for them. I don't know. I don't want them to die out there. That's for sure. They obviously can't handle the cold very good. So I brought that one in, and hopefully it'll perk up. I'd hate to have to plant them all again. Okay, the high is going to be 50 today, a lot lower. 60% chance of rain, I guess you'd say, today. 79% humidity right now, no wind, and air quality is 37. So, yeah, I thought about it and then I forgot last night. I thought, well, maybe I should check and see if I should uh, bring them in, and I didn't check to see what temperature it was going to be overnight. I don't know what it got down to, but whatever it was, they didn't, that one tray didn't look good at all. But you'll be surprised. Sometimes I've had them when it was too hot out there. I've had them all just fall over, all limp and everything, and just think, no, there's no way they're dead, and then come back. So I hope they're strong plants, and they'll be fine. Today is going to be a kitty's day. I don't know where she is right now. She was here a second ago. I bet she's here. No. She didn't like, I gave her something, I think it was called Little Shakers or something like that. And she didn't want that at all. I was afraid she might not like it. And then I gave her this other tuna thing, and she didn't like it. She was trying to knock the plate over. I had it on a paper plate. She was trying to flip it over and stuff, scratching, at it, saying she didn't like it. So she can find whatever she wants now. I'm not going to try anything else. She's very particular about what she'll eat, especially as far as wet foods. She's very, very picky. But today there'll be a Kitty's Corner for jokes of the day and take a stroll with Kitty. We went for a walk, and I feel like I'm going to sneeze again. Hold on. She meowed. What? I tried to give you something. You're just going to have to eat dry food then. So, let's see. Last night I fixed, it was, I didn't write down the name exactly, but it's Great Value Artisan Cheeseburger Macaroni. I think Cheeseburger Mac. It was like they're like those Velveeta meals, skillet meals that have the liquid cheese in them instead of powder stuff. And I added peppers and onions. Joy cut them up for me. And we used ground turkey, or I did. And I seasoned it and added those to it, and it was really, really good. And I've made my carrots, my maple glazed carrots, and we had the rest of those cheddar biscuits from Aldi, and I'd like to get more of those, but I didn't see them there. It's another thing that's good that you wish they would keep and they don't have. Hopefully they'll get some more of them because they're really good. And you can see that cheeseburger mac. And it was really good. So it was a tasty meal. And what's for dinner tonight? We're either going to have fish, or we thought about having left kind of a mixed mashup of different leftovers. I mean, we're trying to be more economical, and one way we can do that for us is to make sure we eat our leftovers. If it's not enough, fix something else to go with it, and at least eat it all. So we may do that because we got stir fry, and we got some of that left over from last night. But we also have fish we were wanting to eat one night, so we'll see. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little worried about my plants. Everybody else looked fine out there except for one plant in that one tray. It was the outside tray. I don't know if the other trays were pushed back. They were all pushed back, but that one was on the outside corner. I guess some of the wind, maybe. If there was some wind, might have made it colder. What happened? Okay, here we go. All right. Now it's time for today's tidbits. What causes waves in the ocean? Put my glasses on. The ocean is never still as waves give rhythm to it. Wind-driven waves or surface waves are created by the friction between the wind and surface water. As the wind blows across the surface of any water body, it creates waves. Hazardous waves are caused by severe weather, hurricanes, tsunamis, or any underwater disturbances. Conger ice shelf in Antarctica fully collapses. Satellite data reveal that the Conger ice shelf, about the size of Rome, fully collapsed in East Antarctica around March 15. The ice shelf, with an approximate surface area of 463.3 square miles, had been gradually shrinking since the mid-2000s. The collapse is believed to have happened due to the extreme heat brought by the mid-March atmospheric river. Experts urge to upgrade tsunami warning systems in the U.S. A report by the advisory panel of tsunami experts says hundreds of thousands of residents are within tsunami-prone coastal regions along the Pacific Ocean in the U.S. Experts say the U.S. warning system needs to be upgraded to provide timely alerts. The current system struggles with outdated technology and delayed forecasts, they say. Does summer weather damage your skin? Australians are experiencing chaotic weather this summer, with weeks of rain followed by days of extreme heat. These temperature fluctuations can cause damage, including flaky skin, acne, and eczema. Experts stated that including healthy fats and antioxidants in the diet and applying cleansers and moisturizers will help fight skin damage. Celebrity chef to cook for first private International Space Station mission crew. Celebrity chef Jose Andres will cook for the four astronauts in the first all-private mission to the International Space Station. The crew is being sent to orbit by Axiom Space, based out of Houston in Texas, on a SpaceX Dragon capsule in April. Jose Andres is also the founder of a nonprofit that sends meals to areas hit by natural disasters. NWS report 54 tornadoes ravaged South Midwest U.S. According to the initial survey by NWS, at least 54 tornadoes ripped through the South and Midwest U.S. during the recent multi-day severe weather outbreak. The tornado event, which started on Monday in Texas, killed a woman and injured over 26 people. Then it moved farther east into Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama, causing significant damages. Kitten emerges unharmed from tornado debris in Texas. Oh. James, a 5-month-old kitten, miraculously survived the EF2 tornado that flipped his home in Elgin, Texas recently. Casey Strickland was forced to leave everything behind in her mobile home, including James, when the twister approached without much warning. The kitten emerged unharmed from the debris nearly 24 hours later. European spacecraft clicks closest ever image of sun. An image clicked by the Solar Orbiter, the European sun-chasing spacecraft, shows the finest details of the sun's outer atmosphere, the corona. It took 4 hours to capture this closest ever image of the sun using the extreme ultraviolet imager. The spacecraft was at a distance of just 46 million miles, exactly halfway from both the sun and Earth. Stranger saves woman crushed by car in freezing rain. A good Samaritan saved the life of 22-year-old Megan Mousset, who was injured in a car crash during freezing rain. Mousset was crushed by her car in January and spent nearly 7 hours in the freezing rain until a person noticed the vehicle and called 911. Mousset, who is currently in treatment, is searching for the man who saved her life. NASA set to launch 2 rockets to study northern lights. NASA, I don't know how I got engineers. Researchers will launch a pair of rockets through the active auroras by April 7 to study them. The rockets have sensing tools to measure the wind, temperature, and density within the auroras. They will fall back to Earth immediately after taking the measurements. The initial launch was planned for March 23, but was delayed due to bad weather. All right, everybody, that's it for today's Tidbits, and that's going to be it for this morning's coffee break. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great day. Later on, we'll see you with a Kitty's Corner, and you'll laugh some at her funny jokes, and take a stroll with Kitty and me later on. Have a great day, everybody, and God bless.